Alrighty, do I have sound? Sounds like I do. Okay, let's start the stream. Hoot, my lovelies, how have you been? Welcome, Janie. Welcome to the stream. It's raining right now, so you might hear some rain noises. It's not raining too hard, so it should probably not get picked up. Yeah, it's not even showing on my wavelength, so it's fine. Probably. There's Aqua and little guy dancing. At least love that. Yeah, it's fun how this space is slowly getting filled up. But yeah, as you can see, nobody with me today. Yakuman will be joining soon. He is currently on his way home. Chroma has been snatched away into the vortex. Who knows when she'll show up, if at all. I can hear it, but a little pitter patter never hurt anyone. I guess so. You know, it's a little bit of rain. It's atmospheric, I guess. I like the rain. I like the rain. When I get to stay inside, cozy. It feels good. I like being cozy. I like feeling good. And yeah, like no thunder, thankfully. So shouldn't have any problems regarding the stream disappearing or something. So we'll be fine. I hope. I hope so. Yeah, today I play more Terranigma. Hooray! So what all has been going on? Uh, nothing very much. I think well, I did finish my commission finally, and the person really liked it, so that made me pretty happy. And yeah, it was a pretty big picture. Had to buy nitro in order to send it to her, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's super worth it, and I think you all will be seeing it eventually for sure. But let's see what has been going on. Mostly, just playing Ultra Online still. I've been, doing some stuff. Me and my guildmates and some and other members of our alliance, we went through this dungeon in Ultra Online called Terraton Keep, and it was absolutely horrible. It's one of the worst pieces of game design I've ever seen in my life. Uh, because it's a dungeon. Like the entrance of the dungeon isn't too bad. It's like a bunch of open rooms with spider people. Those spider people are really fucking strong, by the way. So it's not the kind of dungeon you can just go in by yourself or with a small party. They're like really, really strong. And then in order to proceed through the dungeon, you have to go underground. And the underground part of the dungeon is very, very tight corridors filled with the spider people, some of them which are matriarchs, which are really powerful. And it is an online game, so it's going to be a lot of people trying to fit through these tiny hallways. But it's not like modern MMOs where you can just like exist in the same space as other people. No, in this one there is collision. You can push through people if you are at full stamina, but stamina takes a while to recover. And if your character is a Dexter, you're gonna have a lot of stamina, so it might take a while. But even for low stamina characters like mine, it's like you're not gonna be pushing through most people, and it's very, very, very tight hallways, filled with spider enemies that are very strong, and it's complete fucking chaos. It's absolutely horrible. And then there's an outside part to this dungeon, which is filled with snake people instead, who are also very strong. And it's a little bit better until you get to a cave area, where it's just like so many of them gathered. and they respawn super quickly, and there's not a place for you to just like rest. It's all just like insane amounts of enemies, and it was very stressful. Nobody liked it. And the loot isn't even good, which is the craziest part. Like, the loot there is pretty dog shit for how hard it is. So it was a pretty bad time. It was still fun because we all did it together, but it was a pretty bad time overall. And but it was certainly something. Hello, Mitra. Welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, like we had a bad time. A lot of people died, but thankfully we can revive them. But wow, it was very very it's like, hey, want the experience of playing Fear and Hunger, of being trapped inside a very oppressive dungeon that is built to like, you know, kill you, to drive you fucking insane until you break. It's a similar experience except badly designed and with a lot less jigs, but just mostly very, very, very bad design. Oh boy, that was certainly something. Saying something, I feel you've seen some absolute dog shit game design. Yeah, but like the fact that it's an MMO, I think makes it so much worse because you think that okay, there's gonna be possibly hundreds of players inside this place. We should probably not build our whole dungeon out of very, very, very tiny hallways, right? uh, like, just I cannot imagine what was going on in their heads. Especially considering some of those players are going to have pets, and some of those pets are going to be very big. And you kind of need those pets to even have a chance in this dungeon because it's so fucking hard. Like, how the guy who has like two dragons, we would not have made it through. We probably would have wiped. And if you wipe in that dungeon, like, give up. You're not getting your shit back. Because when you die in this game, you lose all of your shit, and then you have to go to your corpse to get all this shit back. But which is possible if your party is still alive, but it's a lot less possible if your party wipes. You probably need to gather a second party to do a rescue mission. But at that point, it's probably not even worth it. But thankfully, we did get out with all our stuff. So yeah, that has been fun. I still training my characters. I'm thinking of making a guy like a character, an utility character based off of little guy. They'll have no combat abilities, only like those abilities that are like that you can justify having on a combat character, like lock picking and cartography and fishing, sort of those things. So I might do that. I think it'll be funny. Stand the Cobalt Press streamer by Antonius. Oh, oh yeah, Antonius, my little pet in our D&D campaign. Yeah, that was a nice little guy. He came in clutch quite a number of times, which was fun. My acid inch dog. Love Antonius, love Antonius. He was the real MVP, even though I don't think he did anything at all in the final fight. Yeah. All right. I think. Yeah, I think Yakuma will be here shortly, probably. I guess we can start. I guess we can start the game. Where is the game? Where is the game? I can keep yapping as I play, I suppose. I have no idea what we're doing today. I guess we might be like building a plane, which was, the whole reason we. Oh fuck! Gross noises. Fuck, 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 fuck. Uh, what is happening? How did these wires get so messed up every time? I have no idea. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I need to. What even happened here? Okay, no, I get it. It got tangled with my headphone wires, and I kinda, I'm starting to really want some wireless shit. Like, oh boy, because these wires get so fucking tangled, I hate it. But my computer sadly does not have Bluetooth capabilities, because it's old. It's just a computer telling you she needs care and attention. I think they're sweet, not gross. Ah, that's a nice way of viewing it. If I looked up images of Ultima Online, you can fit so many dragons in one screenshot. Damn. Yeah, I mean, there is a build that lets you just tame animals and, like late game you can tame dragons, and it is by far the strongest build. So I imagine that, in the official server at peak capacity, everyone was running around with dragons. Yeah, but it is, it's fun to do other builds as well. My PK is trying to be a tamer, which is going to be fun because I'm going to use the dragons against other people. Yeah, I have plans, but it's gonna take a while to get her going. Anyways, where's game? Alright, here's the game. My phone, I forgot to charge my phone, which is unfortunate. But hopefully the battery is gonna last. Alright, last time, yeah, we came to China, and what all did we do? Oh yeah, okay, no, so we cleared the Great Lakes dungeon, which we found Will, who is making a plane, but he can't make a plane because this guy in China is like, he raised all the prices of all the materials or something. So he came here to China, and the guy was like, oh, well, like my brother bought the cast over there for some reason. I don't know what's going on. If you could like deal with him, that would be great. And then I also found out that Fida was here and she was sick. We healed her. And that Al was trapped in the castle. So we went to the castle to kill two birds with one stone. It was a pretty. It was not the best dungeon in the game by any metrics. Is there anything behind here? Huh. I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on in the collision here. But yeah, like we went to the castle, we did the castle, we saved Al. But Al was like, no, I'm gonna stay behind, fuck you, so he got ditched. Mei Ling was there, she got slapped in the face for being the worst. And Fida and Jerk fought. Actually, a lot of stuff happened. Just watch the previous stream. What are you doing? But basically, the prices should be good now, so we might be getting a plane. Let's talk to Lon. I wonder if it says something different. This is the Hound type of PK build, banger. Yeah, it is gonna be fun. Did you say anything? No, my brother was doing bad things. Castle eat my brother for punishing doing bad things. Okay. This game, yeah. Let's move on from China. Let's just casually move on from this place. Yeah, decisions are certainly made. I did explore out this area, right? I mean, probably. I would be very surprised if there's any secrets I have not found around here. Alright. Let's go talk to you, I guess. What's this random rock here? I don't know, man. Just some random rocks. Yeah, Australia. Wait. No. We wanna go this way. Wait, do we gotta go this? Actually, I don't think it makes a difference. Let's just sail. If we get the plane today, that's gonna be kind of funny because I feel like we barely used the boat. And we had like a whole lot of places that we boated to, but like we're getting a plane like immediately, so I guess we could go back to Mermaid Tower if we wanted to. I don't know, it's a little bit weird to get it so soon. But I guess we'll see what happens. Let's see. Alright, got a dock here. We're in Freedom! Freedom! Ah, no, I didn't. Actually, this place changed. Like, it was growing. I should probably look at. You know, let's do the lottery. Let's gamble. Let's grab at the bottom. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that changed here. I don't know where the kinds of this place is. Where is that weirdo? We did finish the phone, we did finish electricity. Actually, does anything changed at this place? Doesn't look like it. And there's a few towns that we haven't visited in a hot sec. Hello there, AI viewers. Ardent, Cutting, and with a bunch of mysterious characters. Oh, you're gone. I feel these guys are getting more aggressive with each passing day. I don't like that. Okay, is there anything else here? Okay, oh yeah, this is where Peril is. Is Peril here? No, okay. He has not come back. Also, one thing I remembered. All the way back in Tokyo, there was a guy who had a lion. And I don't know if we can do anything with that right now. Like, it was said that, oh, he has a lion, right? But I don't know if that's gonna be something we'll have to do eventually, or if it's like a side thing. Okay, 80%. Probably can do anything else with this right now. Actually, let me look at my items. Okay, do I have the magic anchor? Yeah, I have plenty of serum. Okay, yeah, I still haven't found out anything to do with this. Fighting dogs. Yeah, like I think we don't have any more items to use for city growth. Okay, well, let's go see how Will is doing. You're shaking there. Fell towards the lake. Wait, did we ever find out what this was about? Spewing smoke, he fell toward... Oh, it was Will's stupid plane that crashed. Okay. Alright, what about you? What about this place? The placid populace here is difficult to motivate progress. The people in the town should change. A catalyst is essential. When the doors to free economy are open, the town can grow. Okay, is that 10% at least? We helped by helping a guy create hamburgers. They call me the Hamburglar. No, they don't. I have some pots. Alright, there's a... Guess I got a voice wheel. Hahaha! Listen, Ark! It's finished! My airplane! Metal became available again. I should never give up my dreams. Ark, you'll try flying. On the runway, press A button. A button, any button. In flight, press L to descend and R to ascend. Press Y to accelerate. Oh boy, we're doing like Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, forgot to log Kingdom Hearts in my backlog. Which I am feeling now because Yakuman reminded me that that's a thing. And I have like 350 games there, I think, by now. He called me a noob because I only had like 50, so I'm like, no, I gotta show you who's boss. So it will take a while to log all of the games I've ever played. I don't even think I can because there's a lot that I wouldn't even remember the name of. Does anyone remember a PS1 game that's kinda like an action RPG, I wanna say? And I think it had like an alien guy who had like a wind-up key that he would like plug in his head and like wind it up or something. That's like that's one memory that I scarcely have. Like I might be remembering it wrong, but I remember playing a game like that as a kid on the PS1. And I thought it was pretty cool, but I have no idea what it was called. And I remember I got to the first boss and I died. Shake my head, your gamer creds in peril, gotta get login for real. Hell yeah. Got a game more too. Should I in the airfield fly low and press A button? Alright, I guess I can press the A button. May his airplane really flies great. So take peril and everyone keeps guard up. Alright. Alright, let's fly. Where is the place that we can fly to? Yeah, like there's a number of games that I played as a child and I can't really remember. It's not Alundra because it was 3D. And I know Alundra is like that's a game I played too. But not as a kid. I should log that one. I did not beat it. I thought it was kinda so-so. Where do I go? Oh, someone join. Hello, Yakuman.
Hey, what's up?
There he is. Let me share my screen. Where is the button to share your screen? Is the share your screen button? This button. There you go.
Nice. Cool.
Tracer, I just found tip of my joystick. Yeah, I'll probably look it up at some point. Let me adjust your Fugi because you're kind of floating in the air and it bothers me.
Alright.
There you go. If Chroma joins, I'll put her on top of you or something. But I don't know where she is. But yeah, how you doing? Sounds like you're...
Good.
Yeah,
It's
you...
hot. Yeah.
That's hot?
Yeah, it's hot. It's boiling hot.
Oh boy.
It was okay.
Oh yeah, this place. Forgot about this.
Yeah, I think you already built the bridge, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't need to go back to that forest at any point. Where did we leave off? What were we doing?
Oh, there you go. We created a plane, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy. Alright, there you go. It can fly. Oh, you can have like altitude. Ooh, neat. Also, apparently, Freedom grew into a huge town. I guess I will look into that in a bit. Let's fly a little bit. Oh yeah, I can accelerate somehow. A button. Ooh, like this. Cool. Whee! It's kind of weird how they give you the plane so soon after you've been given the ship, because now there's no reason to use the ship ever again, is there?
Well, similar to the ship, you need like very specific ports, like
Oh.
airports, and there's only like a few. There's not that many, so
Oh.
you still need the ship.
Okay, that'll be
The ship
weird.
gets you to nice little places and stuff. But this one will take you to continents that don't have a port and stuff.
I see.
Countries.
Continents that don't have a port but do have airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Wait,
next.
you want any old ship showing up? No.
Yeah. I'm guessing next we need to go to Russia, probably, to see what Dr. Whale is doing. But it doesn't seem like I can land it anywhere here. I don't know. I wanna check the town first, too. Let's see. Where was it? Here. Yeah, let's land and look at the town. How do I? There you go. Well, there's an animation for taking off and landing. That's kind of fun. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't enter this house at all. Alright. Okay, well, Freedom is a big city now, I guess. Alright, does anything actually change here?
Oh. Probably.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't remember really. Skipped over a lot of the
No,
buildings, civilization stuff. Missed out on it.
I see. Yeah, I gotta look around.
Yeah. Are we 100% yet?
So I'm gonna see. You keep growing. Your goal for now is beyond my knowing. Oh, okay, I guess it is 100%. Maybe. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I wanna see if there's anything I can do for the other towns to grow. Because I have kinda neglected a lot of them. But maybe something happened that we can look around. Okay, seems like the people here say mostly the same thing.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a magic rock somewhere. Cutting edge of business and fashion. Okay.
So, yeah. Speaking of Quintet games, I finished Planet Laika. The
Oh, yeah.
game about dog people doing Solaris stuff, but it's actually good. And it is great. If you ever get the chance to play it, if you ever, figure out Dog Station and PS1 emulator, would recommend. It's kind of like a monotonous game, play-wise, but like it's not. It's mainly just getting from one mindfuck to another, and I really like it. There's a lot of weird, trippy stuff, cool cosmic horror, philosophy. It's great. It's great.
Alright. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. The little I saw you play. I'll definitely play it at some point, I guess. Oh yeah, now there's this place as well. Alright. I guess you let loose the frogs as well. Good. Yeah, I saw that in your backlog. It replaced Terranigma in favorite games, which is funny.
Oh yeah, cause yeah, I was just yeah, like Terranigma was pretty good. I like it quite a bit, but I'm also like I'm not like that. Yeah, I'm not like that like loyal to it. I think it's definitely like looking at it like a second time around. I'm like, yeah, there's still some things that I'm like. I guess we can talk about where it's just like, yeah. I think Planet Laika is a lot more up my speed. Like Planet Laika was a game I didn't even know existed. I didn't know they had a game like that was doing that stuff, and I'm really happy I found it. Right, looking
Yeah.
at the Quintet stuff. Yeah. So yeah, backlogs.
We all have them.
So what do you think? What do you think about my humble backlogged?
Yeah, it is, it doesn't have as many games as I do, but I guess as expected.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I started to try and fill it out as much as I can,
Hmm.
but you know, it will be a work in progress. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
did notice that you had a Chrono Trigger in the top 4 and something else. That was like surprised because like I was expecting Saga Frontier to be in the top 10 and Umineko to be in the top 4, in the top 5. Umineko and Saga Frontier, and I didn't see them, so I am wondering what happened to those.
Yeah, well, with Umineko, I've said it before. Umineko is like the best book I've ever read, I guess is what I
Yeah.
consider it. So it's
Hmm.
less of a game because it really has very, very little gameplay. It's only at the very end.
Uh-huh.
So I usually don't count it towards, you know, favorite games on a book. Well, it's a visual novel. It's called Umineko no Nakokoro ni. Definitely recommend to everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
It's very, very, very good. But yeah, like I usually don't really put it together with game. Although I should probably add it to my thing. I haven't really started working on like adding visual novels and stuff.
Hmm.
Can I type it? Sure. Let me type it. Uh, there is an anime of it, but it's very bad. Don't watch it. Um,
When the seagulls cry.
there you go. And as for Saga Frontier, like as you might have noticed, I only put like 4 slots out of 5 for like my favorite games.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because there's 2 games that I feel are kind of fighting for that final slot. And one of them is Saga Frontier, the other is Shadowrun Hong Kong. And I can't really decide which one I like more right now because Saga Frontier was once like my favorite game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember in the Deltarune stream you were talking about it being beaten out specifically by Deltarune.
yeah.
Yeah. Dethroned.
But I really want to. I think I need to play it again to know how well I I still like it, you know? Because it's a game that has a lot of very, very interesting ideas. And it's just a game that I really fuck with a lot. But also, like, over time, it's just one of those things that kinda does, didn't stick in my mind as much as some other things. So I want to play it again and see how I feel. Of course, I would probably play the remastered version on Steam because it adds a lot of the cut content back into the game. So I wanna experience that. But it is very expensive, unfortunately. So what can you do? A weapon only available here. Oh boy, am I gonna have to gamble? I guess I will. God damn it! That's probably
Damn, I
not
can't believe they
necessary.
implemented gambling. I can't
Yeah,
believe America invented gambling.
yeah, they
We got
did.
Vegas already.
Doesn't seem like there's anything different here. Yeah, I guess we did what we needed to do and oh, I guess the orphanage grew. So yeah, that's basically where I am right now because I wanna figure out which of these 2 games I actually would put in like
And
the
yeah, and you probably have mentioned this before, but like it hasn't stuck in my mind. What is Shadowrun Hong Kong?
it's
What is it?
it's like a modern CRPG, I guess. And that like it's part of the Shadowrun Returns trilogy, which is it's available on Steam, and it's like all three games are very good. Most people prefer Dragonfall. I thought Dragonfall personally was like the least interesting of the three, because it's more plot based, I guess. Like, and
Yeah.
you know, I think like a lot of people like it a lot because it dives deeper into like some of the Shadowrun lore and stuff. I personally prefer more character-driven stories, and I had a really good experience with Shadowrun Hong Kong because it really does just kind of let you create a story of your character within it. Like, it really lets you role play. Like, give a lot of opportunities to, like, you create your character and you can really build who they are, and I think that was like really good. And the story is also pretty good, so yeah, maybe at some point we should like just talk about it in greater length, because they're.
Yeah, I would.
Hmm?
Yeah, I would like to hear about it because I've never heard. I think I've maybe heard of Daggerfall, but I've never heard of
Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
Daggerfall is the Elder Scrolls.
Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that.
Yeah, like it is. I definitely recommend all three of those games. They're very, very good. But
Nice.
yeah, Hong Kong's my favorite of the three.
Yeah, there's like. I think there is like a lot of emphasis on for, like some people that are definitely like lore fiends, right? I was thinking
Yeah.
about this the other day because of the Amazing Digital Circus, which is a show I've not seen, but I did see a lot of discourse and people being upset that it did not answer all of the questions about the digital circus,
Hmm.
and it didn't have all the lore stuff. They wanted the movie to be like a big lore explanation. And
Yeah.
like they didn't get that. They were upset. The show ended without all the questions being answered, and that's a bad story. And I disagree pretty heavily. Like I think like the author doesn't really owe you an explanation. Like
Yeah.
the only thing they like owe you is like to have this story and let it like unfold in front of you and take you on that journey. Most stories aren't like answering every question that there is. You don't need to wrap up everything. You're not owed an explanation. Same with like Evangelion. I remember seeing like a Evangelion video that was like, all of Evangelions, what makes Evangelion a bad anime? And they said, well, they don't explain where the angels come from, except for in expanded media. And I'm like, yeah, that's like,
It's not really the
I mean,
point.
yeah, it's also like an otaku franchise. Like having like expanded media is a big appeal for like nerd bullshit. But the story is focused just on these characters. It's this small cast of characters and just sort of how everything spirals out of control, inwardly and outwardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, authors don't owe you an explanation. So I think there probably is something that I like that's like very, very lore heavy, but I don't think I've ever been like fixated on the lore of anything.
Yeah, like lore can be interesting, but I do think there is a tendency nowadays of people to give way too much importance about lore. It has become like a selling point for things to just be like very lore heavy. There's a lot of lore, and I feel like even it got even to the point where a lot of people misuse the word. You've seen videos where like, instead of saying like, oh, the character's backstory, it's like the character's lore. We got to see like this chapter of One Piece gave us the lore of this character. Like, and it's like, at that point you're just getting like lore brained. And it's definitely I feel part of how people are just like not able to engage with media in a smart way. That like lore can be important, but so can mystery. Like it
Yes.
for something like Digital Circus, it doesn't need to answer everything. It's completely fine for it to have mystery, to have things that are not answered. It makes the story better, even I would argue, because like if you answer every single thing, it becomes artificial. You know, it becomes
Yeah.
I think it's a quote from I never read the books, but I do think there's like a quote from a series of unfortunate events that's like where apparently ends with a lot of of mysteries not answered, and the narrator just says in life sometimes you don't get answers, and it's like yeah, that just makes a lot of sense. Sometimes you just don't get all the answers, and that can make that can even strengthen a story, I would say. So if
Yeah,
you
and like
hmm?
even for like people like stories where people are really into the lore, like Star Wars or something, right? That's like the only reason it has so much lore or whatever is because people kept adding to it. Is because there was all this like expanded media. There was like it had its like little fun adventure, had three of them, and then all these other people a couple years later were like, okay, well I'm gonna write a book series, or I'm gonna make some video games for it, or like I'm gonna do this and this and that. And now you have like pages and pages. I'm gonna make a cartoon. Like now I have like pages and pages, books worth of lore that you can just have in this big old world. But what uh, it's not what draws people initially to like most stories. It's not like what makes it's like we like it because we like whatever the characters that we got like attached to. It's like yeah,
Yeah.
Darth Vader's a cool guy, and that's why people like it. Darth Vader's cool, Leia's hot, Han Solo's cool, Luke Skywalker's like a boy on an adventure. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely think that lore is one of those things that just people arbitrarily decide that is a really important factor of any piece of fiction, and to the point where they don't stop to think like, why is this like this? Like why would a series not present you with all of the lore? Because it doesn't have to. Like it can, but sometimes it's the effect that it's going for requires it to leave some of the mystery.
Yeah, I think what Mithra said is world building versus storytelling. It's like yeah, I think yeah, that is definitely like a worthwhile like division of
Yes,
just because you are writing all this stuff about the world, it's not necessarily
okay.
storytelling.
Have we gone here ever?
You will eventually. I guess you can do that now if
Oh,
you want.
I guess we will.
Um, yeah, Brandon Sanderson's a big lore slop guy, though he is, he is writing a story and stuff. I think he just kind of gives people like
Oh,
the
here's.
very specific. They give people the very specific fix. It's like I don't know what's comparison. I guess like if you compare like any just like having like a hot lady in like a movie who's like attractive versus like an ecchi harem show, right? Where it's like, well, this is just giving you like the straight stoches of what you want, which is cute girls with huge tits. That's Brandon Sanderson right there. Like, if you just want like the pure, just a fantasy story, bunch of lore, some characters, that's it. Just gives it to you. Gives you a big ass book of a bunch of lore, and people like it. People really gravitate towards them.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess there's also the thing that if you care so much about lore, you can read things that have a lot of lore, instead of
Yeah.
demanding it from Amazing Digital Circus. That
Yeah.
is like,
Again, like Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, it is something that I've been thinking about because apparently a lot of people were, a vocal minority were unhappy with Deltarune Chapter 5 because it wasn't like a super serious, dark chapter, and it's light-hearted and fun and emotional. But it didn't like get like super dark and stuff, and I like. There is plenty of really dark media you can just consume, right?
Yes.
Like, just go, I don't know, like, why are you going to Deltarune for something dark? Go watch a Serbian movie or something. If that's what you want. There's other media out there that fill niches of things that you want. You don't need to get the thing that you want specifically from like this piece of media you're consuming.
Yeah, I think something like what Janie's like bringing up is like fanfic is where a lot of people get their lore fixes. It's like, yeah, like not having all of the answers for every question is what inspires people to make fanfic. Similar to like expanded media officially, but also fanfiction and building a fandom. Um, Fandom comes around the characters mostly, but it comes also, it's like, well, we haven't explored this thing, and I would like to write a fan fiction about this thing. And fan fiction's really cool. Fan fiction's great. Um, I like the idea of it. Um, and I think when you look at it, you look at like if you're a part of a fandom that has like a lot of fan fiction stuff and people discussing the lore and the questions. I think you kind of get it into your head that like this is like people want a story that has all the answers, questions, and stuff. But that's not like the point. The point is that you're talking about it. It's not that you're just given answers. It's that you're talking about it, and that's what you like about it. You like that you get to talk about it, and not just explain. Just explain to somebody else. Hey, this is what Bionicle's lore is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Uh, you really need to like have a proper podcast or talk about stuff because it is a little tricky to pay attention to all the thing everyone's saying while also formulating
okay.
thoughts in my head.
Okay, so Baruga, you remember who Baruga is, right?
Yeah, he's a Rasputin or whatever.
Something like that. And this is there's some cult guys that worship him.
Yeah, they have pointy hats.
They do.
So,
White robes and pointy hats. I don't think it means anything.
So I've seen the pictures around the houses, and he can't help but to see that he looks exactly like Warren Spector.
Wait, hold on. No way.
Yeah.
Oh, he kind of does a bit actually.
Yeah, like look at the pictures of him in the World of Ultima games. I believe it's called like Philip Spector in those games. The character that's based off of him. Like he has the same exact look.
Oh well, a bunch of cars have shown up, so I don't.
Oh boy.
Ultima. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, holy shit.
In those games, he's also like an evil scientist. Well, I guess in Martian Dreams, he's good now, but yeah, it is pretty funny. All right, let's find Warren Spector in fucking Terranigma. Yeah, enter the back room. Oh no, you're going to the back rooms? Best fanfic I read was a continuation of the Three Body Problem series. If I remember correctly, it was so good the author said it's canon now. This is the fourth book. Damn.
Unfortunately, Warren Spector just sounds like a dude, so there's
No.
not going to be a funny impression that I can do. I was hoping for at least like some kind of accent or something.
Well then.
But no, he just like, yeah, I made a video game. It was called Deus Ex and Epic Mickey. I really liked it. Epic Mickey was my
The best one.
I'm a magnum opus.
Sadly, we don't get Richard Garriott in this game, so we can speak like this. Like I am Richard Garriott, making my best medieval man impression. You now go to the Stygian Abyss and fetch me some NFTs. I guess I guess we're going to the castle. I don't know if I can do anything here right now, but otherwise I wouldn't know where to go. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so last time we were saying that the Dark Dungeons, there's something, right? Was it foreshadowing this?
You know, yeah, fucking Dark Dungeons suck because you can't feel around like in real world.
Oh, there you go.
Hey!
Oh,
Don't worry.
alright, I'm good. It's like in
Yeah,
Deltarune when you have the little bit where they're like, oh, we should like stealthily walk past these guys. So then you move very slowly for a little bit, and then Susie's like, actually this sucks, let's just run real fast.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the just not explaining anything to you as like much as possible.
Yeah.
Even small things like that.
Alright. Works for me. So I guess I'm gonna look around here. Let's see if we can find Beruga. There's some robots.
Yeah, this is a whole ass dungeon, so I guess we can continue.
Yeah.
Yapping in it.
Yeah, during the dungeon's a lot better because I don't have to pay attention that much.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I was thinking about this as I was doing backlog stuff. Reviews. Reviews on backlogging type of platforms usually suck. They're pretty bad. You have Mel, which is a lot of like, you know, it's like 2K,
Yeah.
5K word reviews that are like, the story is a 9 out of 10, but the characters are a 3 out of 10, but the enjoyment is a 7 out of 10. Overall, an 8 out of 10. And it's like, okay. And you have Letterbox, which, yeah, you know, they all have great reviews and stuff. But then the majority of Letterbox is
gosh.
like trying to be funny. It's
Yeah.
like, Adam Sandler pooped my pants, and it's like, okay. It's, oh my god, Robert Pattinson, he makes my pussy wet. And it's like, okay. Review.
Oh my gosh! Okay, cannot do this with these guys.
A lot of one-liners.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I haven't read enough backlogged reviews to decide like what's bad about them. Though I have noticed there's a lot of foreign language ones. Not a flaw, but I am surprised. It's like, yeah, I come across a lot more non-English speaking reviews on backlogged than I do for other platforms. But then I was thinking about what's the best. What's the best reviews? What platform has the best reviews? You know what I think? I think Steam has the best reviews.
Oh.
Because they have their rating system for reviews is just a recommended or not recommended. A thumbs up or a thumbs down. And mainly like whatever the top negative review is, it's always just don't play this game because this is like a non-ideal port. Here's how you play the best possible version of Shrek 2 for PS2. You know. That's,
Oh man,
if you,
I had that game. That's one I gotta add.
Yeah, nice. I actually had Shrek the Third for Xbox 360 as a kid. Anyway, yeah, you know, it tells you to get an emulator and a patch, and Yeah, and that's good. But because the reviews on Steam are very specifically thumbs up or thumbs down, it means like when you're writing the review, you have to think specifically about whether or not you do recommend it or not. Like there's a bunch of reviews that are like, man, I wish there was like a mid, like a kind of semi, or like a middle thumb. But I think is the flaws of the game, like is it so bad that it heaters over the edge, it pushes it over the edge to be a not recommended, or can you forgive the flaws enough that you can give it that thumbs up? And it lets you just like think about those things and come to the ultimate stand of like is it just a recommended or not? And I think it works. I think because of that, like people get like a lot more into just like all of the reasons why in which they think a game is good or bad, and detailing it and why it's just ever so slightly a not recommended. And I like it. I think Steam has the best reviews. That's my argument.
Yeah, I guess it's the platform that has the more helpful reviews at the very least.
Yeah.
Because when I read a review on like Mao, it isn't really useful to know if I like an anime or not.
No.
Just
It's
like
personal
yeah.
reviews. Like I like this thing. It explains what happens in the show. It's a show about a young boy who fights robots. And I really like shows like that. Usually I don't like shows about robots, but sometimes when I do, it's really special. I am proud of my review on Mel of like having very specific like cultural contexts and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like explanations. I wish I'd actually like linked to some articles and stuff explaining it instead of just saying it. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I made sure the first paragraph was like generally just explaining the reasons why brains exist in as like a metaphor in various Japanese media. Explaining the history of it. Could have used some links, but that's fine. But yeah, most reviews. Most reviews are shit, garbage, poopy. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. What do I do here?
Janie says, asks if she's ever yapped about her 7 rating scales yet. No, you have not.
Yeah, I don't recall you talking about that, so... It's a 7? An out of 7 scale. I personally am a big fan of the out of 10. I think it... Okay, I cannot push this. I gotta find some...
Sometimes I feel like a 2 out of 10 versus a 3 out of 10 is a little bit redundant. But when I actually am there, like... That's mainly because I'm like watching a lot of bad stuff, so I don't use it as much. But... Yeah, I do differentiate between like an 8 and a 9 and a 7 a lot. So
yeah,
if I watched more bad stuff, I think a 1 and a 2 and a 3 would get like a lot more thought behind it.
Okay. Yeah, like I feel that right now I'm giving some pretty arbitrary scores for the games in backlogged, because I feel that with a 5 out of 5 like system. Oh, this where we go. I gotta think a lot more about like where like if a game measures with a different, like sure you can give like half a star and stuff, but even then it's a little bit weirder because you can also give like a, I don't know, I guess a 9.5, in certain situations. So I think I'm gonna need like a proper like system if I wanna actually like score stuff and with a 5 stars, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just like immediately translate it into my brain where it's like, yeah, half a star is like a 1 out of 10, 1 star is a 2,
Yeah.
etc.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, definitely made some arbitrary scores as I was doing it. What's good about like not having played as many video games is that I can kind of like I can immediately go back and sort of go like, actually, why the fuck did I give two different Assassin's Creed games an 8 out of 10? Get the fuck down. Lower those. What was I thinking? An 8. There is no Assassin's Creed that is above a 7. Being generous.
Yeah, there's definitely a few games there that you look and be like, wait, no, I gotta change that. I was surprised when I looked and saw that I was weirdly generous with Final Fantasy VIII.
Huh.
That game, no, that game's not good.
But it has the card games.
Yeah, that's like the only good part of the game.
Alright. So, Janie's reviews.
Alright, let's look at it.
An out of 2 is a baseline, good or bad. But having an out of 3 introduces a true neutral that I think is worthwhile, and so everything should probably be odd. Out of 5 provide a light to heavy liking to disliking. But an out of 7 gives you a low neutral and high for positive and negative feelings. Once you get higher than a 7, yeah, arbitraries begin to slip in. It's hard to find more definitive minutia.
Alright, level up.
I think tier ranking works. Cause like most things are like in a bubble. Like I don't think, even though I have like 25 10 out of 10 anime, I don't think they're all like on the same level as each other. You know, I think if I had to rank them, I would probably put like Go Princess Precure like towards the bottom. But that being said, it's still like a 10. I still love that show. It's more like a sliding scale. It's like a circle. Being a 10, being a 9, being an 8, it's like a circle. Like not all. Just because you're part of that number does not mean they're all equally good as one another. It just means that just good enough that like they can be put into like a similar category. So I think like tier ranking works in that sense. Though I also just give like a lot of like, you know, just whatever scores, like dumb, very hyper-specific scores to some things. Where it's like I want you to know that like Gurren Lagann is a 10 out of 10 out of 10, and I want you to know that Shin-chan is beyond a 10.
Oh dang.
You need to know that. You need to know those.
It's an 11.
No, it's just beyond. It's just beyond a 10.
Huh. Was this place here before? Oh yeah, that's where we crawled. So I unlocked something. I don't know what. Let's go back, see if the elevator takes me anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm definitely very score-brained. I like giving the little number. I like looking back at it. I like kind of comparing the scores I have. I do like it. I think sometimes I am thinking too much about the number as I'm watching it, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to ever, like, I want to think about my thoughts first and foremost, as Janie's saying. But it just kind of like, I like having a mythos, if that makes sense. I like there being like an idea of like,
oh, hello, Q.
Yeah, like, when I think about the fact that I gave Kingdom Hearts 2 and Patlabot 2 a 4 out of 10, right? Like, I consider that like a very specific like point of like what I am into. It says a very specific thing about me that I give it a 4 out of 10 specifically. You can kind of like infer or think about why I might have done that. And ask me about it. If there is no scores, then it's just like Yeah, I mean, you'll still probably ask me about it. It's like, hey, what do you think about Kingdom Hearts 2? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's fine. I think it's actually quite a bit worse than the first game in a lot of ways. Aside from combat, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
I think everything else is a downgrade.
Wait a sec. Oh boy, this place is a bit confusing to navigate.
Yeah, like, I like... Because when it comes to like, people like Fantano or YMS who do give scores for everything, again, people think too much about the scores, and it does suck. It's like, I wish you would think more about like what they're saying as opposed to just the funny number.
Funny number.
But I also like seeing all the things they gave a 10 out of 10 to, and that becomes like a part of their, yeah, like a mythos. Like in my head, it's like part of their soul of all the things that they're like really into, and then I go out and I go experience it. I don't care what Fantano thinks about an album. Like, if he doesn't like something that I like, that's perfectly fine, or vice versa. But if he gives something a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, then I am likely to just check it out because that guy's listened to a lot of music, so maybe he's not on something,
Yeah, Janie, how much of you wanting a out of 7 scoring system comes from being able to give something a 6 out of 7? Alright. Cubes are funny. I don't know what the deal with them is, but it's funny that they are here. Alright, defense potion.
I can get the robots. I don't know what the cubes even are.
Yeah, they look like jelly.
But I don't know what they're for. I don't know why Baruga made them.
Yeah. Sometimes just gotta have some cubes.
Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Haha.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? 7's a registered 6 offender.
Alright. And this dungeon feels a lot easier than the previous one, I gotta say.
It helps not having any amount of water.
Yeah.
I hear gamers don't like water.
Too much water, IGN. It just feels like the enemies are a lot weaker. Also, I mean, like, I guess these guys are a bit tricky to deal with, but once you realize how to deal with them, they're kind of very simple. But hey, I guess they're not gonna complain. Alright, come over here. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Speaking of Fantano, actually, he just released a video that says, addressing his most hated review, his most unpopular review. You know what that review is?
I don't know even enough about music to make a joke about it.
Okay. So, there's a pop singer called Missy, I think, something like that. Mitski. No, not Mitski. Anyway, she made an album. And Fantano gave it a 1 out of 10. He did not like it at all.
Oh boy.
And he said it was a very melodramatic album. He said it was like, it felt like a cringy coming-of-age story. It was like really bad. I just didn't like it at all. It was like melodramatic. It was very me. It was narcissistic.
Me.
The album is about how she was suffering at the time through like guy. This machine controls all system in Baruga's lab. It's protected by a password to shield the data.
So I can't do anything. If I don't know the password...
Hey, just key in what I tell you. Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Alright. This is why you need today's sponsor, NordVPN. Oh, there you go. The readers and code sleep device password. Code sleep? Okay. Yomi's a master hacker. Oh boy, lore! Let's go! Oh, the lore fans, we're getting some lore! Dr. Beruga announced his new biological theory. DNA engineering brought about cures for recurrent diseases. It also helped extend life and promote artificial intelligence. Okay. Man, all that happened just after we unsealed humanity, huh? The world's first supercold hibernation. I don't like how hibernation isn't fully yellow there.
Oh yeah.
That's lame.
It
Bothers me. The device made by Dr. Beruga slowed the progress of rapid diseases and saved many lives. Earth's last day. Today, an airborne infectious virus of 90% mortality struck. Named Asmodeus, the House of Asmodeus. The virus decimated the human populace. Some were saved by Dr. Beruga's vaccine.
They did it there, fucking vaccine. Yeah. Vaccine is fucking hyphened in all colors.
And here it's not, which is very weird. The lack of food spelled doom. Okay, lab. Lab's objective: undertook research and development, groundbreaking biotechnology. Because of the highly hazardous work, robots are exclusively used. Oh, just exclusively used. Vaccine. The vaccine for Asmodeus was created here to stop the plague. Its effectiveness was measured to be over 80% recovery, but insufficient production meant it was available only to a few. 1F is the robot assembly plant, B1F and B2F are the biolab. B3F and beyond are under construction. Okay, I guess we're going there then. Yeah, continue about the...
Oh, yeah, so... The reason the album is about the fact that at the time, not only did her husband pass away, but she also had cancer. And was going through chemotherapy at the time. It's a pretty... The reason why it talks about her, you know, like, being sick a lot, and her, you know, has a lot of, like, yeah, experience with the doctors and medicine and stuff. So, like, it's not like I'm just a fucked up psycho, and, like, I'm sick in the head. No, it's like, I'm actually physically sick. I'm physically fucking dying. I might not make it to the end of this album. And, so, she explained that, and people explained that to him. And when people were talking about on Twitter, Fantano's response was, well, my review is more popular than the album itself. So what does that tell you about the album?
Okay.
People care more about my review of the album than the album itself. So really, you know, you should be thanking me.
What an asshole.
Yeah, and that was her response. It's like, yeah, you are just a shithead. A couple of people have made videos about it. It's like, man, this guy... I think there was a video literally called, like, female Tano is still a misogynist. I was like, yeah, it's kind of true, the way he talks about women. Yeah, like, he fucking talks about, like, you need to do research for reviews and stuff. In, like, his most recent, Ariana Grande fucking review, he knew, like, all of her entire relationship history. And, you know, it was like, yeah, while she was doing, the movie Wicked, she met this guy, and this guy, you know, they now got married and stuff. And, this is the album about their relationship. It's like, yeah, he knows that, but he doesn't take his fucking time. He doesn't apologize for misunderstanding the album at all. The second she has a problem, he's just being a snarky piece of shit about it. And, yeah, just being like, I'm better than you. We're talking about Anthony Fantano, the internet's busiest music nerd. A complete fucking asshole. Being a critic is kind of mind poison. Like, being a critic that is, like, taken seriously. It's like... It's very hard to not end up thinking that, like, your opinions mean more than they're worth.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Alright, hello there, Guardian. Intruder alert, attack mode on. Let's go. Alright. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure nothing all that interesting is going to happen here, so keep going.
Yeah, yeah, I think, because like I see it in celebrities, right? Like ones that I like known for like Neil deGrasse Tyson for science, or Gordon Ramsay for cooking, where it's like eventually they do get it in their heads that like, well, I'm like the king, I'm like the god of science, so I know everything about science. And every now and again, Neil deGrasse Tyson will say some stupid shit. He's a physicist. He knows a lot about physics. But every now and again, he'll say some stupid bullshit about, like he said, like, the reason mammals only mate because they feel pleasure from it. And if they did not, they wouldn't procreate. Which is... And then a bunch of other people were like, well, no, because cats and ducks have, like, the most fucked up dicks in the world, and it's not pleasurable, like, at all. Plenty of mammals mate without it. And yeah, this guy's just a fucking asshole. Gordon Ramsay's the same. He thinks he's like the god of cooking every now and again, and has to be humbled because he only really has expertise in like French and Italian cooking. So whenever he's making like a Chinese dish, every like Asian chef in the room just looks at him and is like, "What the fuck are you doing? You made shit." You gotta get humbled sometimes. You gotta stop thinking that your opinions matter, especially if you're a critic. That's where your entire thing is just, oh, look at me, I'm like a guy, and my opinions matter. Very hard. Very hard. And I think it's gonna happen to me one day. I hope not. I need to stay humbled. But, you know.
Yeah, gotta be humble. It is a virtue. So, ah, fuck. So did he like say anything like in the explaining his review video?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh.
He released it 2 hours ago, so I haven't seen it. But...
I see.
So it's now... Yeah, the Hellseed album, The Great Impossibility.
Well. Ah, fuck. So, like, it hurts to touch his shoulder pads, which is kind of weird. Don't really get why that happens. Oh boy. Really not looking forward to dying and having to redo the whole thing again. Oh my gosh. Ow. Okay. Also, it debuffs me, which is also shit. If you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
I hope I never enter a villain arc. Well, at least a villain arc feels like I'm trying to kill a very specific type of person. I don't want like I just go in action. That's you know, like I was thinking, I was like, yeah, like last stream I was like ranting about too many things, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say about some stuff that I actually do like. So I came up, you know, when I was thinking about the angle of how do I come up with the talking about like the reviews and stuff, I was like, okay, well, actually, what do I think is the best site with the best reviews, and you know, try to have a more positive.
They just jump.
Yeah, jumps.
Okay. Well, it doesn't help with the missile attack, but it should help with the other things, I guess. Maybe? Okay. Okay, so just jump. Alright. Oh boy, how much more damage can this guy take?
I mean, you haven't even destroyed one of the legs yet, so...
Oh, so okay, so you have to destroy all three.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice, nice. Can't wait to have to redo this whole thing. Because I'm running out of everything. Yeah, so just jump. Or, like, the fucking debuff is so annoying because you can cure it and doesn't go away. Hello, Chroma. I gotta fix the layout.
Hello, Crobo.
Hello, hello. Yep, this is about what I expected to come in on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
There you go. Alright, there you go.
you know, I saw, you know, when I saw what time it was waking up, this is about what I expected to come in on.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time.
Yeah, this boss sucks.
Oh, this boss?
This boss really sucks.
Okay, yeah, so far it has not been a good time.
I did actually see on found on backlog. It's like there is a mod for Terranigma called Terranigma Boss Rush, which is just
Oh, there you
all
go.
of the bosses one after the other.
No, man, the
And I'm
worst
like,
part of the game.
No.
who would play that?
Masochists?
Guess.
I mean, out of all the games you could.
Fuck!
Yeah, I hate this boss. I really hate this boss. This boss is so much worse than Bloody Mary to me.
Oh boy, well, I guess it's going to be the rest of the fucking stream then. Strap in.
Granted, that is because you can cheese Bloody Mary with the fucking elect rings, but
Yeah, which I did
Yeah.
not do.
yeah, like this isn't worse than doing Bloody Mary.
Yeah, this one, magic
Yeah.
does not work, which is always fun. Jump. Okay, hang on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jump. Man, the fucking debuff. So annoying.
I think you can also hit his Gatling gun.
Can you? I tried to hit it, it didn't work.
Oh, I guess not. Maybe it's the hammer. I don't know.
I have one more elbow, so let's see. Does it work? Can I actually make it? All right, just gotta lock in now. Okay, so every time he jumps in, he will immediately do the missile attack. And I think that's when I wanna hit. So if I'm just patient, it should work. Ah, fuck. Although the missile attack is also hard to dodge, which doesn't help. Alright. Jump! Jump, motherfucker! You will not jump, are you? Okay. Ah, fuck! Okay. Yeah, if I can just hit him when he does this, that would be great. The problem is, it's not easy to do. Okay, jump that. Alright. Alright. I think I got this. Ow. Alright, avoid. No, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
So, I guess we're all fans of. I'm guessing we're all, fans and played Chrono Trigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me and Chroma both from Terranigma. We're currently playing it. The other big SNES RPG.
Earthbound?
Is Earthbound.
Yeah.
What does every pony think about Earthbound?
It's alright, but Mother 3 is so much better. And
Yeah.
yeah, like fuck. Ow, I'm going to die now. Yeah, like basically, I do think it's probably the weakest of the three. In general, I mean, I know some people would crucify me for saying that, but
Yeah. People
I mean,
love
join the line for people wanting to crucify me for my JRPG opinions. But I don't know. I played Earthbound and I just didn't. I just don't see the vision. Like it's very unique. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of stuff. It's very unique in its setting and whatnot, but I feel like the story is just kind of nonsense. You know, it's like it's a little bit too low random for my liking.
I do think, like, I dropped Earthbound after like the second village, I think, second town, and the way I felt about it was like similar to how I felt about Homestuck after like dropping it after part one. Was that like I can understand why this stylistically and this humor would really appeal to a lot of people and would like carry it, and like there's something deeper to Earthbound. I don't know, I think at some point there's like aliens and psychopaths, and I think you fight a fetus at some point.
Yeah.
Something about that.
The final battle
So
is the
maybe
best part.
Maybe there's something deeper to Earthbound. Like there's something deeper to Homestuck. But I don't think I'm gonna get to it because this just doesn't click with me. What is so evidently a part of the appeal right here, like it doesn't click to me in the same way that I think Undertale does what Earthbound does, but I think, and Homestuck I guess, but in a way that I find like a lot more appealing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Earthbound, and what I've seen of Delta and stuff is also doing it better. But yeah, like Earthbound came out like '94, and then a year later, both Chrono Trigger and Terranigma came out, and I do think that like just as adventures, I think Terranigma and Chrono Trigger do so much more in like their opening parts to make it like a lot more like interesting. It's a lot more fun. I'm not more captivated. Like Chrono Trigger, like you immediately get sent to prison, and then like you go on this big time traveling adventure. And Terranigma, you like turns out you're like underground and there's multiple crossing of the thresholds. It's like big hero's journey. It's like I'm a lot more into it, and I think like the idea of you find this asteroid and you have psychic powers as aliens. I think it's cool, but you fight some bullies, I guess, whatever. I think it's interesting, but nothing really clicked with me as much. I will try Mother 3 though. Most likely,
Yeah, Mother 3 I would recommend. It's much better. Fuck!
I imagine Mother 3 has like what people say about Earthbound is probably actually true about Mother 3.
Wow, you found yourself in the worst place imaginable, huh? Oh my gosh, it's so hard to dodge that. Yeah, like I think Earthbound, like it does some interesting things for sure, but just yeah, I'm not fond of how like wacky it is, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's like there's a lot less structure and a lot more just like weird stuff happens. Whoa, isn't it weird how weird stuff happens? And it's like
Very zany.
yeah,
A bit Quirk Chungus, honestly. It's a bit of a Quirk Chungus.
Quirk Chungus. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know about Quirk Chungus?
No.
Quirk Chungus. It's probably like the last good, actually funny like misogynist meme, I think.
Oh.
But like it was made specifically to make fun of a very specific type of like comic, and like a quirk chungus and a very
Uh,
kind of person.
Okay.
I think now it's kind of like now it's just like become like a more of a larger world. It doesn't feel like just kind of gross like Foyd. Like Foyd sucks. That's retarded. But Quirk Chungus is like taking a life of its own. It's like yeah, this because anybody can be a Quirk Chungus, you know. Where it's just like you prioritize being quirky and over anything else. And you're just like, yeah, I know some motherfucking Quirk Chunguses in my life.
Yeah.
I know some Quirk Chungus ass humor. I know some. I see it every day.
I guess it helps
Quirk
that the word
Chunguses.
Chungus is so fun to say, just in general.
It is. Quirk Chungus has a really good ring to it.
The only good contribution Jim Sterling has ever done to anything.
I mean, okay, here's the thing about Earthbound Mother 3. If there really is just nothing, if you do just like hard bounce off Earthbound, you're probably not gonna like Mother 3 very much either.
I disagree personally, but
Like, it's really not that much less wacky, for one thing.
I don't. It's not necessarily like you're not being wacky. Like I love a lot of wacky things. I think it's like it's just particular humor just like doesn't resonate with me like whatsoever. Earthbound's humor just like I'm just like yeah I don't know. Same with Homestuck. I was just like Homestuck was just like it was just like was not funny, and part 1 isn't funny. So I just like yeah I don't know.
I
The
think
Punch is stupid. Like one of my favorite movies of all time, Hundreds of Beavers. One of the wackiest shit you've ever seen. Dumb as fuck, but I love it. That's my particular brand of just being stupid as shit, and I really like it. But just, yeah, some
I'm saying
was
it has a
subjective.
lot of the same brand of wackiness. It's not like
it does, but like the thing the way I think of Mother 3 is that it's a much more mature story in a way, and I think that helps a lot to offset because it's not just a lot of weird shit happening. Earthbound is kind of just hey, it's wacky all of the time, just like Earthbound opens with a meteor falls, and then like you go check it out, and there's what if there's like a bee that comes out of the meteor, and yeah,
and then you go to the fucking cult town.
yeah, what if there's just some blue guys? They're like super happy and weird, While Mother 3 opens with, like you're playing as the main character's father during an invasion of your little village where nobody knows what's going on, and you're really worried about your wife and kids who are lost in the middle of this really chaotic situation. Actually has a lot of weight to it, and that continues through the entire story, like with a certain degree of like zaniness and humor, but it never stops being a very poignant story with some very, very mature themes. It never gets like just like, what if right now you went in the next dungeon, but the next dungeon is like a dungeon man? Wouldn't that be funny if there was a dungeon man? It always feels like the wackiness has some amount of it belongs in the story. It's like some welcome levity for some pretty heavy stuff. That's my opinion, at least.
Like Earthbound, like not only doesn't have like a good joke from what I played of it, it also doesn't have like a good story beat. There's nothing about like the first 5 minutes of Terranigma. First 5 minutes of Chrono Trigger, I'm already in. And from what you just described Mother 3, I sound like I would already be in by the first couple minutes.
Yeah.
Earthbound, I would just played it for like an hour, and I was just like, yeah, this.
What if you go to a cave and kill some rats, but the rats have immensely high critical hit rate for some reason, making them the hardest fucking enemies in the entire game.
That fucking, yeah, like the whole underground mine part and finding rats, yeah, that fucking sucked. That was terrible. It's just like a monotonous game as well. It is a monotonous game.
Yeah.
Which, again, only a year later, I don't feel like Terranigma or Chrono Trigger are, like, boring.
Fuck. Well, this time I'm winning at least, but it has been painful.
I mean, yeah, I do agree that Chrono Trigger and Terranigma are a lot less monotonous in combat than in combat, for instance, than
Yeah.
Earthbound is.
Earthbound, yeah.
But it is very funny that we're saying that.
While this
doing
happens.
Yeah.
I can't even hit this thing, can I? Okay, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think the combat in Mother 3 is also better. Like, it has the
It is
same
a little bit
system,
better.
but
It
like,
does have
yeah.
some, yeah, there's some improvements to it.
Yeah. Still not like incredible, but like there are some moments that I do remember very clearly, like how like I think it makes a lot more use out of the slot machine HP bar thing. Or like sometimes you really just need to go all out against a boss instead of healing because you are allowed to like go all out because of the little slot machine thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or also there's this like rhythm game element to,
Oh yeah.
to the attacks.
I was really bad at that, to the surprise of no one.
Yeah. Right, you can. There's these like Paper Mario action commands that you do in time to the background music.
Yeah. And if you put an enemy to sleep, their heartbeat like fits the beat they're supposed to be attacking to, which is neat.
Yeah, it makes it like gives you a metronome.
Yeah. It didn't help me at all, but I imagine anyone who actually has a sense of rhythm could actually make use of that. Alright, is that the end? Are you not finished yet? One last trick. Oh. Okay, so I guess I just gotta kill these little forklifts.
Yes.
Okay.
God, this was
See, this is like way funnier than like anything in Earthbound.
I agree.
Alright, I guess we won. The boss music didn't end.
the last gasp attack was unsightly.
Alright. Oh boy, they're creating zombies in jars. Is this umbrella?
Might be.
Oh, that's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I'm a gamer.
Alright, where are we going here? Alright. I imagine. Yeah, there's Warren Spector. You wanna voice him? Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I have no idea who you are, but I thank you for arousing me.
Whoa. Calm down there, mate.
Arousing me.
No, wait. No. Not into that kind of stuff.
I am Baruga. As you can see, I'm a practitioner of science.
Ark is as straight as the spear he carries.
And like 13.
Yeah.
Then what's up? Big point. When the world died, I took a long sleep. Yes, until the resurrection of human. I wish to show you something. Follow me.
I don't know if I wanna follow you, man.
I have nothing underneath my robes.
Now I really don't want to follow you, man. Can I jump in this? Is it a teleporter? No.
No, it's an isolation chamber where you sleep.
Well,
Sleep
this one.
for ages.
No.
Look, it's an absolutely safe capsule.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Now
I
that's the
walk
thing.
slower. I look faster than your walking speed, but slower than your running speed. I invented it. I invented it and put it in video games. Fuck, I invented it. I am War Inspector.
Someone needs to put
I
an
will
end
ruin
to this man.
I created this life. Isn't it beautiful? My zombies. Through this system, people can live forever. Death is no longer fearful.
I don't know if I like that, man.
Talk to the zombie in the nutrient bath.
Alright, how you holding up
Girl
there?
Encyclopedia. My favorite girl is zombie. She's so hot.
Wow, that's a rather strange pick there.
I'm the reason why there are sexy zombie ladies in zombie games, Hark.
Oh,
I made them.
Zombie, it's
They have
looking
no
at me.
heads. They have no arms. It's erotic.
You know, I know a girl from Gensokyo who you would really get along with.
Oh my god.
Hey, this zombie looks incredibly sad.
Yeah,
Is it
you know,
really?
zombies, mortality.
Yeah. Is it really a happy thing to revive the dead? If people didn't die, the world would be filled up immediately.
I have naturally taken that into account. The unnecessary shall die, and only the necessary lives. That's all. The geniuses.
What?
Like Christopher Columbus.
And
And
Christopher
David.
Columbus and Thomas Edison. I'm so good at this.
Oh boy.
Whoa, you seem to be a bit hot-headed. But you better not get too close to me. Are you aware of the 3 laws of robots? What is robotics? I know.
Yeah.
In essence,
He's
robots
Russian.
must not harm people. Robots must protect people. If those conditions are met, a robot must protect itself. But the robots here have one more rule governing their behavior. Anyone deemed to be a threat to my person must be terminated now.
I feel that would-
immediately.
That would run into like a contradiction. It's like you must never harm anybody except when you
If
should.
they harm me, yes, that is the rule. It's, you know, you create more rules upon the original rules. That's how America is founded.
Okay, I programmed
From
these
the
ones that
underworld.
rule 0 is terminate people who threaten who are a danger
Yeah, this
to
is
me.
going by
possibly.
itself.
Stop. Fucking, let's witness the wall reversion of great progress. Oh, fuck. My master plan. Oh, my text. My master plan is my law.
Fuck.
That's what happens when you talk too fast. Whoa. Spreading gas at Japan or something.
I would like to point out this was very soon after the sarin gas attacks in Tokyo.
Oh. Huh. So is it just like killing all these people?
Yes. I'm only keeping alive the necessary people. And have you ever played this game? Nobody from Japan is necessary.
Oh.
Have you played that boss fight?
No, I
Terrible people.
can't believe they killed all of Quintet.
Oh, Quinta dead. No more.
He really is evil.
There's the other. Ark! You have done well to groom the world so far. Beruka will make this world fantastic. Your duty is finished. You shall rest eternally. Right, thanks, Grandpa. Wow.
Damn.
It was like,
Game over.
so I'm going to die. Wonder what I fought for all this time. Was what I did shaping a world like Beruga wanted? Somebody tell me. I don't want to die without knowing. So it's basically creating the Zardoz future.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gun is good and the penis is bad.
This is bad. Except for my penis.
And
The third rule on top of it. And the fourth rule is that if the gun's against me, in which case that's also bad.
yeah,
Okay, so there's 4 rules. 4 rules.
4 rules. That's right, Ark. You must not die at a place like this. You exist outside the loop of fate, so you can change fate. This world needs you. I'll transport your body to me. Now, don't slip away. So, this is
The
like
gun is good. The penis is bad. I am God.
Oh, you've come true. Wait, don't try to move. Arrived just as our Kamari came with you terribly injured. You may be aware of this, but the Star of Darkness has re-emerged. Oh man, the Star of Darkness! You raised the city from the world with no effort. It's really ballsy to just be like, yeah, I'm going to kill all of Tokyo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Huge.
how many times have you seen Tokyo get exploded?
Not that many, I guess.
Yeah, like it's usually like you just see like whatever like national monuments. You see like the Big Ben or like the Eiffel Tower get like obliterated because like it's like the guy shows the scale. The White House in Independence Day where they blew up the White House, you're like, oh fuck, that's huge. But yeah, no, to wipe out just like all of Tokyo, that's pretty big. It's pretty big for a game that's been all about making all these connections with all these different countries and lands and cities.
Yeah.
And then you introduce the main villain, and he kills, annihilates an entire city. One of those cities that you have actually like explored and talked to the people of.
Yeah. It does change everything, I guess. Oh man, I forgot how much of a nightmare this place is to navigate.
And you know the worst part?
What?
That penguin's dead too.
No! Not the
yeah!
penguin!
The Penguin Quintet. Oh, he's dead. Man, fuck.
No, at the police
Fuck.
station.
Oh, the police station.
I tried giving him the flower, he wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
Hello, Tinas, welcome,
I
welcome.
forgot about the one at Quinten. Yeah. He's dead too.
We really were just like, oh yeah, we're going to add a development room to the area where everybody dies at one point.
Yeah.
they're all talking, oh finally the game is done, I can go see my child now and my wife, and then they all
Finally
fucking
finished
die.
Illusion of Gaia. I'm so happy. I've spent years making Illusion of Gaia. I'm so happy we finished it. And they look up and they get Grave of the Fireflies.
Imagine you're like imagine
Fucking Who's Left Behind It. They
The-
get barefoot again.
the last moment of your life, that like the last achievement you've ever made is making Illusion of Gaia. Oh, that would be so sad.
I had this idea about this game. It was based on this shitty movie I didn't like, Russian movie I didn't like, and I was gonna have dog people in it. It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so good.
Oh man.
And then I got obliterated. And now my legacy is just a bunch of ports for Illusion of Gaia, I guess.
Damn.
Oh, it's you. you go over to the left, actually, I think you'll
Yeah.
see something.
Yeah, this place is just.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no, no,
So
over to the
okay,
left.
so
On top.
so the room. So I go into this room. There is a passage to the left, and it does not take me to this room.
Yeah.
Sure. There you go. There's Barts from Final Fantasy, guys.
Okay, wait, where's that door go? Hold on.
Wait, who?
The door,
Go down there.
yeah.
Well,
What are you talking about?
Oh, I see. No, I see. It's stairs. I see.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't line up.
Oh yeah. Like it goes like there's a middle room. Like okay, so between these two tunnels, there is a middle room that has like stairs that go down, and it's like this room. It's so weird. It's a very weird design, but whatever. All right, let's talk to Lord, this guy,
Lord come.
Kumari. Kumari from Final Fantasy X. By the way,
Let's talk to Dalai Lama.
nice bait, Yakuman. I did notice in your games to playlist. Final Fantasy X and none of the other ones.
oh yeah, that is true actually. I do plan to play just that one. The only other one I was curious about was 9. I watched you play like all of it, so
Yeah, not
I
even
don't even play
6.
them.
6 is pretty good.
Yeah, all right, maybe. But now I have become curious about Final Fantasy X and like my own actual like thoughts on it, because I have no idea what happens in that game besides from I don't know nothing about
I
that fucking
mean,
game.
that is a good summation of the game. Ah ha
Pained
ha ha
laughter.
ha. Ah ha 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 ha. My mom walked into the room while I was watching the scene. It was so embarrassing. Starstones laid at the grave at time's end calls the golden child. Okay, so this is talking about the Antarctica, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. We who journey far seeking the truth behind the saying. Well, I'm way ahead of you, game.
Yeah, you already did one.
So I guess at least the penguins in the North Pole are doing fine.
Yeah, they're all fine.
Alright.
It's just that one brave penguin.
Who went to Japan to commit a crime and would not
And the one
confess
who
to the
went,
very end.
yeah, and the other penguin who went to Japan to become a game dev.
Oh yeah. To make Illusion of
Yeah,
Gaia. Okay, so you're gonna be dealing with fate in this game. I wasn't expecting that.
Fate. Yeah. I mean, it's not like. Yeah, that's like stuff, but I don't think it's like that. Would you say like fate is actually that big of a theme?
Not really.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the cycle. There's like a cycle of.
Yeah. You know, it's the world, the world and stuff, but the world's in the world. I mean, this is just like a religious guy. This is like a religious monk guy who's all like the fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are. Oh, I guess he's the one who was talking to Ark then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think like that's kind of also the plot of Kingdoms of Amalur, if I believe, where like you are outside of fate or something. There's some Western RPG where that's the plot, but I don't think I've ever played any.
If you go off to the left here, there's
Right.
no, not into that building.
Tell me to go to the left. Alright, let's
No,
just
off
see.
to the left.
Okay.
Not into this building.
The yak.
But
Like off screen.
Yeah, off screen.
Okay. Oh, well, I didn't know this place was here. The place of the dead. Barbaric. Okay, don't know what you're talking about, man. Well, there's
Sky
Mei-Ling.
burial.
Sky burial?
You leave the body out on the
Oh,
mountaintop for the birds.
didn't know that was a thing. Weird. Hey there, little squirt. Chroma?
Ark, I missed you. Are you better now? I wanted to nurse you, but grandfather forbade me.
Okay.
I heard you went into Baruga's lab. I'm training to properly use my abilities. I'm going to become strong. I will train properly so I can help you, Ark. If there's anything I can do, please tell me.
Well, alright, she's going through her training arc.
Yeah,
Gonna have a training montage where she'd
training
like.
Ark.
Yeah, training arc. Arc is always training, one way or another. I just noticed we're almost at 2 hours, it really doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, that was fun.
I guess we're gonna be calling it
good.
soon, probably.
Yeah, we can.
5 stars for awakening the golden child, echo the heavens. So there's only 5. I already found
Yeah.
one. Okay. I guess now the game kinda becomes about trying to find the other ones. Ah, fuck.
Mhm.
So do we have any... Oh, there's 2 more guys over here. Do we have any idea where those could be? There is that one place in South
Said to talk to
America.
Mayho.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh,
said
yeah,
to
no,
talk to
yeah,
Mayho.
Ellen, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah.
yeah, there's that one place in South America that's like an altar to the gods or something. That we couldn't do anything there. Where else? Uh, hmm. Maybe. Is there any other place we haven't really explored? I guess there's a desert. There's someone saying that there's a guy who died there with a jewel that we didn't find.
Well, yeah, most likely next stream is going to be a lot of running around the world, talking to people some more, but also,
Yeah, doing
but the
side
main
quests, finding star
overall
stones.
main quest. The overall main quest is, where are these darn stones?
Star quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this is this Mayho?
No.
No, okay, forgot what he
This is-
looks like.
Mayho is the guy who's in our room.
Oh.
I hear the Continent's West is very advanced. Not that I care, but
You know. Okay, so I guess we'll find Mayho and then talk to him.
we may find
Oh,
out.
this guy. Truth behind Lyasa's ancient saying. I have the power to dimly see into the future. I tried to find the starstones of the power, but I could not. Strangely, now I can vaguely see them. See their locations. See who's getting them. We're in an icy village, a hot and arid land. Okay, the desert. The icy village, I guess, the penguins, which we already found. Town that has died. So Tokyo, I guess? I would imagine they wouldn't make us go back to the zombie town dungeon again. An ancient temple, I guess that's the thing in South America. And a high rock tower. That one I'm not sure. They all way too. Alright, I guess next time we're going to look around to try and find the remaining 4. Alright, this is kinda exciting, honestly. I think that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Well, next time I guess we're going there.
Save again.
Yeah, I should probably. I mean, there's a save here.
Yeah. I don't think it's a sequence trigger to talk to him before the the last 4-star stones show up.
I see.
But
Yeah,
better to be safe.
yeah, always good just to be safe. Because he probably wouldn't have thought to talk to that guy again. But alright, I guess that's gonna be it for this stream. We did a lot of things today, I think. Wasn't like one big dungeon, but it went alright. Like the boss kinda sucked, but once you figure out it's not too bad.
Before the dungeon.
Yeah. What else has been going? I guess that's about it. Yeah, next time we're gonna look for the star stones, which is probably gonna be fun. I really like the exploration aspect that this game has. Like, I do kind of wish it use that more, but you get it's fine. Like, I've been enjoying that a lot. Next stream on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, today's Friday, so Tuesday next.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I need to upload the VODs, which I've been forgetting to do, but that's fine. I'm gonna upload them over the weekend. Any more considerations from you guys?
Give Ellen money, and if she makes $10,000, she'll make a Hobby Story chapter that's just Lore Slump.
Oh boy!
All words, no pictures, 1,000 pages. Do it. Let's get $10,000. Not Brazilian dollars. American dollars. 10,000 American dollars.
Yeah, it does have a lot of lore, so I could do it.
Just 1,000 pages, all words, maybe a couple pictures. That's it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Anything on your end, Chroma?
No.
Alright. Okay, I guess I'll see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.